Hi everyone, we meet again in my YouTube presentation for my final year project, which is analysis of cellular network towards rural consumer behavior on online shopping in Kampung MUARA. So, one of the villages is Kampung MUARA that have been chosen by me to make my study for my final year project. So, MUARA is located in Kota Samarahan. It is 20.3 kilometers from Kuching and it takes 29 minutes to get there. MUARA name derived from its geographic factors in Batang Samarahan. The word MUARA was been taken from the story of the elders of the villages, that the water of the rivers seems to flow to the nearby tributaries. There is area in Samarahan division, which is Samarahan, Serian, Simunjan, and Asajan. So we move to the problem statement. The problem statement that have been carried out for this study, which is the lack of cellular network coverage in Kampung Maratuang. So I have one question, which is one of the critical argument here is how rural consumer want to shop online shopping if there are a lack of internet connection. In general, this study is to analyze the cellular network to rural consumer behavior on online shopping in Kampung Muara. So, the specific objective is to analyze if any relationship exists between rural consumer behavior and online shopping. Second is to review how the condition of cellular network in Kampung Muara. Third is to examine which telco that rural consumer in Kampung Muara prefer to use among Maxis, Digi, and Celcom. And the lastly is to analyze how rural consumer get information on online shopping. Chapter 4 is the result and discussion for the study. So this chapter are the continuously from the chapter 3, which is the result based on the method that have been chosen. The SPSS statistical version 22.0 was used in the study to accumulate the result of the data analysis. For this chapter, it will present the result of the data analysis. Data analysis are divided by two, which is for the first section, contains frequency that have been used to study the demographic, characteristic, descriptive statistic, the mean and the standard deviation for each variable. For the second section, it will present hypothesis testing using correlation, multiple regression, and also reliability analysis. For the correlation analysis, based on the result, it found that a positive relationship between the rural consumer behavior on online experience, which means that hypothesis 1 is supported, and also the hypothesis 2 also supported. Continue with hypothesis 3 also have been supported, and also hypothesis 4 have been supported. It shown that rural consumer behavior, online experience, demographic factor, and social media influence have a positive relationship with the online shopping and also the condition of the cellular network. So, for the reliability statistic for this research, and the total respondent are 385 respondents. For the crossword alpha for the 5 variables stated 0.772, it means that the overall questionnaire is reliable and also has an internal coherence. According to Oloronivo 2006, indicated that if the coefficients of crossword alpha exceed 0.70, the reliability of the questionnaire is accepted. So for the model summary for multiple regression, the R squared of the model summary, which is 0.343, it means that the variability 11.8% in online shopping explained by the independent variable, which is rural consumer behavior, online experience, social media influence, cellular network, and also demographic factor. The result shows that significant regression equation is R equal to 0.000, and for the R squared is 0.118, and adjusted R squared, which is 0.108. For the conclusions, I think the study that have been conducted is successful because based on the variables, all the variables are supported compared to for the what we call if 30 variable, which is the questionnaire, there are 2 questions are not supported and the rest is supported. So the hypothesis, which is the first hypothesis, second hypothesis, third hypothesis, fourth hypothesis, stated that they have a good relationship or positive relationship with the online shopping based on the cellular network condition. So we move to the recommendation. Hopefully that this study is will able to enriching future cellular networks to rural consumer behavior on online shopping research interest. To be analyzed by the consumer in the future, it is recommended that the telco company have to make sure that even though in rural area, the coverage of cellular network will be in a good condition to use it. And also to be analyzed by consumer in future, it's recommended that detailed website design be included. The website must be improved to include all the necessary features that have been discussed, or even more in order to reap the maximum benefit in future research. Prospective participant may be welcome through the official site to participate throughout the survey so that they can access and simulate futures, advantage, convenience of use, the condition of cellular networks, and also the platform for online shopping and so on with less prejudice, but with more real view and feedbacks. Future studies should be carried out to determine the frequency of the rural consumer using on online shopping based on the condition of cellular network. Although cellular network service with any cellular carriers does not reflect with a typical customer service quality, it does contain many aspects of quality studies. I think that's all for my presentation for my final year project, which is analysis of cellular network toward rural consumer behavior on online shopping in Kampung Maltuan. I think that's all for me. Thank you.